Alexa, time to stream. Okay, hey, how's it going? So I decided I needed to implement a air logging system in my application. So I put Claude to work on working on the game design for it, so I can go through it, do one implementation at a time. But essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all of my console logs and air logging with an air my own air system, so that I can capture user errors when they encounter them. And the idea is that when a user makes a call or does anything, it's going to store, log, do something with the user ID. And in fact, I got to check something here. I'm going to go to my running processes. Do you want to finish? Go mod init GitHub. Initialize Go module for system logging. Go mod init. Oh yeah. Also store the user ID. Perhaps in a common variable and a common app. Why does it? I tell it over and over and over again. Tap to add additional instructions. But just all right, perhaps we should also store the user ID, perhaps. And a common variable and a common app. This would make it unnecessary to pass the user ID. I'm not exactly sure if that'll work, but I'm sure it can come up with something that does something similar. It usually goes, I get what you're trying to say. I may have to store it in a table or some other thing. I just don't want it. The user ID, the user makes a call to the system to log whatever gets logged, right? I mean, not the user, but the app does on behalf of the user. This way, if something blows up, I have a trace or a log track that shows, hey, user made this call, we encountered an error, we store that path of what happened. And this way I can go, hey, I'm seeing these errors for the user when they do blah, blah, blah. Rather than the user even say what's going on. Maybe I can track it. Or maybe if they do say something, they can go, hey, I'm seeing this error, blah, blah, blah. And I can go look up that user ID and see what's stored in the table for that user. But that said, I made my first bowl game, guys, on the program. The program is not my program. I keep saying that because the program is a college program, as in the college football program. I made it to a bowl, but get this. Look at this team. I guess these are the kind of numbers and expectations I kind of saw a lot of when I started the game. And my team looked like this team. How did this team make a bowl game? So all I can figure is that team is, that whole league, that whole conference is crap. That's all I can figure. They must just be a really bad conference. That's all I can say. Because you're matching up against, you're matching up against another conference. Now I finished 8-3 this year. Interestingly enough, the two teams I lost to by 1 point and by 6, I got shut out 6-0. How do you like that? One of them was Mississippi State, and I also beat the University of Florida. And Atlantic Coast U is, if they had tied me, I'd have probably been eliminated because I would have tiebreakered out. But lucky for me, they did not catch up. I have scored the second most points in the entire league, and I think I'm the third least or fourth least defense points, so that's actually pretty good. This game should be easy, but I still wanted to share my experience, my first ever YouTube game. I expect it to be a blowout. I think it should be a blowout. If I lose, then this game has some weird balancing issues going on. Because my team rates like double and everything. So I don't foresee anything that could happen to has me lose. This is not, I mean, I've had close game matchups, but this is not a close matchup. I don't, like I said, how this team got to a bowl game to begin with, the game does some weird stuff. That will never happen in my game. Nope, it'll never happen. Because the AI games, the AI teams play their games out too. Everybody plays games. We just randomly grab a team because nope. There's no. Some games will artificially generate scores. They don't run the other teams. So a lot of these other games do that. Not all of them. So don't get me wrong, but it's like this one. I think they're actually running the scores because, well, I think they are. I mean, the teams what do you call it? Ratings are going up like they're generating and they're doing stuff for them, drafting and improving and getting them better. So I think it's running your conference, but all those other conferences that are out there, like if you're going to play a bowl game against somebody, they're not running the other conference. Now, if you only could play bowl games against the other conference, then they should run the other conference scores. I mean, how much overhead could it be? I mean, I don't know. I suppose it could be a lot of overhead, but browsers list browser data. Keeney is like 7 months old. What is that nonsense? Oh, it's really supposed to open. I don't know why it's not. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, never mind. It's like, hey, this is a test app. Well, yeah, but it's just me. If anybody actually wanted this app, I'd package it and then make it an official app. But nobody's inquired as to it wanting it for themselves. So I will. What the heck? Did I mess something up? I did. Maybe I picked the wrong user. There we go. All right, so we're going to edit this, and we'll do this, and then we're going to go save, and then we're going to say here, and we're going to put in some, let's go edit again. I forgot to put tags in. Game, program. The program? No, not game. the program college football manager. We're going to say, what else is this? Oh yeah, I'm also doing AI coding. People hate AI coding. I mean, it's like, why would I put that in there? Because that's what I'm doing partially. I'm letting the AI help build my my error handling system to log stuff into this sort of stuff. And what else? Oh, mobile games. Let's save on that, and then we'll hit edit one more time, and I'll click here. I don't know how blurry this is going to be because it's kind of blown up, but oops, dang it. Did I do that? Yep, I did that. Dang it. I didn't actually update the image. All I did was load it. Great gurgly murgly. Which one do I want? Let's go stretch, fit, fill frame. I'll say fill frame. Yeah, why not? Okay, I don't need any more of that. All right, so let's where am oh AI's got things going on here. Let me check on him. What's going on, AI? Are you doing anything good? Oh, let's see. I gotta look at this quick. Hold on. Then we'll go run the game. Next season, then we'll do some early season stuff. System login prototype store. Oh yeah. Okay. Configuration. Oh, I gotta look at this before we run it. So let's wait. Let's go ahead and play the Buckeye Bowl. Here we go. And we're off. I don't know, man. Is that cheering? These guys are so bad. I don't understand how they even made a bowl. How did they make it to a bowl game, guys? They didn't even have a record. How did they get to a bowl game and not even have a record? See, this is what I'm saying. They don't even run these teams. The bowl game is like a throwaway. Look, do they even have seniors? I guess they are. They do have seniors. Lincoln State's top players. Okie dokie. Philip Wright, safety. That's me. Look at those numbers compared to theirs. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Let's run this quickly. That's a bowl game. Let's go slow. Let's go slow until it's stupid. It's going to be stupid in a minute. What is that, 14? Is that stupid? 21? This is going to be a shutout. I think I'm going to blow this team away. They may never get past the 40 this entire game. I'm really saying these guys are they're just way out of their depth here. Why are they a bowl game? I don't know. All right, the program developers, you got to work on the other conference, guys. If you're a developer for this game, you got to work the other conference. Make them build up. This is silly. I should be playing against a team that's comparable to me at least. This team is like they just took some random other garbage team and said, "Hey, let's put them in a bowl game with you." That means it waters down the accomplishment of getting to a bowl game. I'm not even playing a team that's got a record. They didn't even have wins and losses. It's so bad. 28-0. All right. Time to speed it up. This game's gonna be like 80-0. I'm gonna break some kind of scoring record. 38 in the first half. Can I beat that? What is that? 38-76 by the time the game's over. We'll just rest and go. We're all like, who are these people? We're playing against grade schoolers. Doink. Doink. 52. Can we get to 76? Are we going to score 80? 100? Oh, what a lack of accomplishment. What a way to water down my my season end. I might get, if I get one more score. No, I didn't double it. 76, not quite. I got to 60, whatever, 69. Well, hey, I got a bowl. Hey, that's a cool trophy. Let's take a screenshot of that. That's a cool trophy. I just like that trophy. $20.31, my first bowl game. So I mean, I'm gonna get in a bowl game every year. Am I like set for never not making the bowl again? Don't you only ever get better? I don't think you only ever get better, right? Because you got guys who graduate and the other teams get better, and you should have some challenge, right? But that's it. That's it for the season, guys. I won my bowl game. I masterclass. These are all the guys I got to join me. I only got 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I got, oh, did I get 10 this year? That's pretty good. A couple guys decided they were going to be jerks and didn't want to join me, even with a high recruiting effort on them. They said, nah, we don't want to play for you guys. You guys are in the baby conference. It's like, you guys aren't going to get an offer from anyone else. Karama, oof. How's it going, man? So, let's see here. What do we got here? Freshman. Linebacker. Sure, why not? Let's give him a boost. End of season. So I put Chrome, I put AI to work to design me an air logging system. I've been needing to put one together and start implementing it. I'm a year into this code. I've got 1,000 functions and things that need it. I've probably got, I think it counted out the number of errors and logging that I've done just in my code, and it says 2,700 calls. And to replace all, because I want to replace all the console logs, all the air logs with my air logging system. So it's going to go through and basically do the same thing. It's going to pass the message, do whatever that does. And then it'll go into the air logging system and log it. And then it'll just say, and then in the local application, it's going to put it in the console. And then for production and test, this is why I did it for production and test, because I want those things to go into the database, so that whenever a user encounters an error, I can track it and go, oh, we got to go look into this because this guy's getting an error when he does blah, blah, blah. Or people are getting an error. Because I feel like most errors are not one person, right? I mean, if you've got 10,000 users, they're probably all encountering all the stuff. New season. Woohoo. All right, so we're going to get our season summary. My highest score ever, 2001-11, which would make sense because I'm not getting the necessary. Daniel Bergstrom, look at that, 427 rushing yards. Oh, he's gonna just, that's insane. All right, let's go see what's going on here. 2031 season recap. I finished second in the conference. I am the man. Second in the conference. But I actually lost all 3 of my games at home. How sad. How sad is that? I lost 3 home games. And I lost to Mississippi State. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I lost to Texas State. Don't ask me. Don't ask how. No, not Texas State. Was it Texas State? Was it Texas State? No. Maybe it was Texas State. No, I think it was Northern Gulf University. I lost to Northern Gulf University, Mississippi State by 1, and Atlantic Coast U by 6. I lost 6-0. Their offense was terrible. My offense was worse, apparently, and I got shut out 6-0. And this Northern Gulf University beat me by, I don't know, it was like 6 points or something, or 7 points. It was close. But yeah, I just it was pretty close, pretty good. I got all the way to the end, got a bowl game out of it. So season 7, I got a bowl. Yep. Offensive player of the year, a sophomore got offensive player of the year with 30 touchdowns and 2,800 yards. Pretty freaking cool. Freshman of the year, my guy was, I had a guy in the running, but he didn't do it. Same with defense. But yeah, I guess you can't have them all. Lots of points. I'm not going to read this. It's too much junk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? If you scroll too fast, it blows up. Okay. Coach, it is with gratitude that we say goodbye to these seniors. Oh, all right. So we're going to lose some seniors this year. No draft projection on any of these guys. Nobody's going to the big game. Well, Jose Thompson. He might actually make it. They say 6th round draft pick. These guys, no, they're not going to make it. Not making it. I only have one. Last year I had 3 guys who graduated, all with potential to make it to the. They all had draft pick potential. One guy was 7th round. 2 guys were 6th round. And this year I only have 1. But hey, these are the first 2 years I've had anybody get drafted to the NFL. They're getting to the big game. The Big Show, is that? No, maybe it's called the Big Show. So my conference score jumped all the way up to 15. Woohoo! I have now met this criteria. I won rivalry week. I've now got 3 shutouts. Did I get? Really? Huh. Oh yeah, I won one game 45. Oh, that's right. I won one game 45-0. The year before, I won a game like 60-0, and then of course this goofy thing, 69-0. Yeah, that bowl game was goofy. 20,000 total season score. Obviously not there. That's total, which means over the course, but I'm almost halfway. So if I can get 2,000 a season, 5 more seasons, and I'm out of here. That's 11 seasons. As long as I can make this ground up. It might be 6 more seasons, which would put me at 12 seasons. 12 seasons to get out of the conference, to move on to upgrade my conference. So I'm staying. No reason to go anywhere. What is this? Prestige level 1. Achievement difficulty. The teams in this conference are stronger recruiters than usual for conference level 1. So you can actually look at other teams are primarily bronze plays, though some teams also run. I don't know what are the plays? What is the quality of play means? Isn't it just about the quality of your players? I don't know what that means. Opponent balance. The Central Southern College Aviators run a stronger program than is typical for this labor. Oh, really? Even though they didn't make they're the ones that beat me. I don't know how they're doing that. Recruiting. I wonder how they control their balance. That just mean they give them a little bit fancier players just automatically. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize this. Wide receivers and linebackers are harder than usual at this level. That's why I'm struggling to find linebackers so much. I'm basically trying to recruit every linebacker there is. This year I had 4 guys on for linebacker and only 2 of them joined me because they were jerks. Didn't want to go. I had it pretty well. Can I look at this? I can't even look at the other leagues. So what does it mean they're harder? Because this is like the only one. I think at one point I was able to choose between the American and the Sun Vista Conference. But I just want to. I guess I have no choice. I just wanted to see what this conference was all about, but I don't want to go sideways. I'll go forward only. Doesn't really give me a choice. It just like shows it to you. You gotta have 2. You have to meet this 45 before you can get out of the conference. All right, well, first getting some achievements in there. Can I record three shutouts in a season? If I can get my defense improved, 3 shutouts in a season is possible, but I'm not going to get this. It's going to take a while just to hit that. That's a minimum, I think, of if you're amazing, you might do it in 12 seasons. But I think 13 seasons is probably realistically your earliest, and that's if you're just adequately performing. Nothing special here. They're not giving me any extras. You'd think a bowl game would earn something, but no. We don't care you got a bowl game, even if it was a crappy team, but still. All right. I feel like I got to have some stuff going on in the background. Hold on a sec. Let me go check up on the progress of my. I guess I don't need this right now. I have another big planning thing I want AI to do for me. Game design stuff is great because it'll put together an assembly plan. But let's see. I need to have this as my logging system, but I also need to. I haven't decided how I'm doing purchases and microtransactions. I've got to build that in here somehow too, but I don't need it right now. No direct console.log. Environment aware. Console indefinite. Database and test prod. Self policing. Successful traces. Auto delete unless they have enabled function logs. Time-based purge. Errors kept for 168 hours. Console logs for 24 hours. Performed optimized async logging. Setting cache indexes. Ready for phase 2 gateway integration. Okay. I want to see what it did. Let's go look. Let's go look at how that went in. I got to see that it. So I had to build a new service. This is my error or logging system logging service. They did pretty good. Service and store and types. Yep. I don't know what these files are. What are these files? I got to get rid of those. I don't know what those are. I gotta ask a question here. What are the TMP CLAUDE star files? Why are they created? And were they required for anything? If they are temp, when are they deleted? I would think it wouldn't have to look them up because it should just know it created them. Claude's the one who created these things. Oh. Well, it may be that I haven't closed a session. Guess we'll find out. We'll see what goes away when I close the sessions. add these type files to the git ignore so I don't accidentally start. I don't accidentally check them in. All right, so where were we? So it did gRPC and main and service, store, and types. Okay, and then these ones are usually like small, like group handling. So this is going to be like handling the cache or whatever other processing that it needs to do during. So I think we're pretty good there. Let's go ahead and implement the gateway integration. Adding system logging client to gateway. Implementing trace middleware. All the same system. Gateway processes for calling services. As the other gateway calls. Use a new system logging.go file for the endpoints. All right, let's go ahead and go back here. Let it chug away at that for a bit. So at 4 o'clock, my weekly resets for Claude. So if I where's it at? Oh, this one. Okay, so if I hit escape here, let's see where we're at. Just thinking about it. So, but you're using it right now. How am I supposed to keep track? Wait, all right, wait, did I do something? / usage. Huh. Okay, well, we'll let that do its thing. Maybe it'll put something in here in a minute. Usually it pops up here. It says loading usage data, but it's kind of being slow about it. Let's go do some training for the new season. RBs are back at school. Higher ground, rookie rush game. Rush smarter, not harder. This one-day classroom session for freshmen enhances running game tactics, setting the stage. You know, I don't know that I have any freshman running backs, do I? Oh my gosh, I have 4 freshman running backs? Yikes. 4 freshman running backs. Oh, I have to pick who's going in here. Oh, they're all very highs. Who do I really, what is this going to do? Run? Rookie rush game. What's the point of all these other guys, though? They're not running backs. Running game tactics. Setting the stage for years of gridiron success. Huh. All right, backs to campus. Now your running backs are back at school. Run them through these drills to improve their speed and their ability to run. Speed is nice. %25 chance. That's not a ton. All these guys have something. Look, I got this guy. That guy, Lewis. I don't know about you, Lewis. I got a 75% chance of something. I mean, really, this guy's going to be a pretty good. I might redshirt him though, because I have 2 good running backs. All right, let's go with this one. Let's pump the freshman up here a bit. That was a receiver I got. Oh, that's right. The receivers I tried for didn't want to join the team. Ugh, irritating, I tell you. What's his max? 24? I mean, I can do 4 guys. I gotta do guys that are at least kind of good. Defensive end, yeah. What about corners? I mean, it is run tactics. I don't know how good that would be good. It's not going to help. But these guys are blockers, so they could be useful. Is he going to be required this year? I don't know who he's up against. Huh. Let's go. All right, that's it. Let's go the next day. I don't know, man. Why isn't usage coming up? Trying, but it won't. Doesn't seem to want to clear. Oh. Okay. And then there it goes. 85% for the week. I'm 15% into my next 5 hours. I would like to use up all of my. I like to use up a lot of this. I want to try to get all the way up at 4 o'clock, which is exactly 30 minutes from now. It's going to reset. So I gotta get my week's worth out of it. So I got some pretty good bumps out of some guys. Everybody's in the 30s now, which is of course important. All right, so who do I have? Freshman class. I don't think I really did great on my freshman recruiting this year. Oh, what the heck? Was that supposed to show me the freshman class? Didn't show me anything. Get rid of profit. Whew, man, look at that. Low, 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 very low. Yeah, we're not doing that. Skill and awareness, the line. I only get 2 guys. Ugh. Man, I got some bad ones. All right, let's throw him in there and him in there. My tight ends. Luckily, he's actually going to be an improvement this year. So, yeah, let's get him boosted as a freshman. See if he can get something going. Transfer portal time. Oh, boy. Here we go. So this is my last chance to get a player on my team. I got to see who's available. You know what? Before I do that, let's go sort my roster. Let's get everybody in the right positions. I'm tempted to do Raphael because, man, he, as a running back, if I put him as a freshman, he'll be well into his 40s as he comes out next year. He might even, I mean, he's still going to be back. I may have to, I may even put him in the transfer portal. I don't know. I got to decide how I want to do it. Maybe I'll put a sophomore in the transfer portal. I don't know. It's not this year. I'd probably keep him for another year. I don't think I can put a freshman out anyway. I'll probably go another year, get Raphael up, see, focus on him, get some running skills into him. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Just a sec. All right, I'm back. Um, so yeah, let's see what we got here. Go down here. My wide receivers, terrible, terrible. I got a couple, but again, a third wide receiver stuff, and it apparently I didn't know, but that's a normal thing. Having terrible. Look, I'm gonna have a freshman who's better than my two sophomores. Finally, my tight ends are good again, or better. I mean, at least they're solid. That'll improve my offense a little. Not, I didn't lose anybody too significant this year, which is really good. Which means my offense most definitely should improve this year. And I had a pretty good offense last year, so I think I'm in good shape. Linebackers still not great, but I do have a new freshman that came in and is going to do a little something. I'll keep trying to draft or recruit him. I still have this William Muhammad. I don't know how I'm going to get a good linebacker. Maybe I give up one of my DBs, because this guy is going to be DB2. He's a freshman. This guy will be DB1. I have a solid bunch of DBs now. I think those are some good DB ratings. And then these guys. Oh, my punter. That's going to hurt. Oh, gosh, I have such a bad punter. Such a bad punter. 25. My punter was good. He was to get me 50-yard punts and stuff. Now I'm going to be giving up such good field position. That's going to be painful. Let's go see what the transfer portal has. Are there any punters even in the portal this year? Ooh, there's a punter. There's a punter. Oh man, I want him. I'm gonna have to look at that. I need a punter. My punter is not good. Any linebackers? Nope. Receivers? Nope. No receivers, no linebackers. Those are my two weakest points, but I need a punter. So punter is it. Let's see if I can. I don't know how good he is because it doesn't really say, but what's the highest guy I can give up? I have 3. I mean, obviously I can give up something, tier 3, tier 1, tier whatever, but all it does is decide at what position you draft. I only have 4s. I only have 4s. And the weaker they are, they have to be good 4s to even have a chance. Ugh. All right. If Chad gets hurt, though, I'm thinking I would give up the quarterback. But if Chad gets hurt, I am in so much trouble. I'm going to have such a bad game that week with no quarterback backup, or no good quarterback backup. It's probably better to risk giving up. Oh, I can't. He's a freshman. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I give up him. He's a tier 1. That's considered spectacular. But is it worth it for a punter? I mean, as much as it goes, is it worth a punter? I mean, I will definitely. Man. I mean, I can avoid 2 tight end sets. All right, let's give up Malvin. I hope this isn't too bad. All right, Malvin, go get yourself a good position in another school. See how it goes, man. So he's a 47 punter, and he's a junior. Oh, but I've only got 2 years out of him. But it'll buy me some time to try to get me a new punter, a good punter. Man, but look at that. Even with the guy I gave up, a tier 2, and I'm still drafting Like at the bottom of the list. Good grief. Well, not the bottom, but I'm not drafting high. So who would I take secondary? Who would be my choice if I don't get the punter? I mean, I'm giving up a guard. I guess I could try to take a guard. Take another guard if my guard... Well, why would... These guys wouldn't take a guard, but maybe two teams want to... One team wants a guard and my guy's still there. I'll take him back. Man, they're giving up a huge running back here. That's big time. Defensive end. I don't really need a defensive end. I don't really need a running back either. So, yeah, guard, punter, kicker. My kick, I might take a kicker. Nope, there's really not anybody down here I want. So all right, let's see how it goes. I should be able to avoid the crappy craps. Who got taken? He's a guard. All right. Not worried. But why is this? Oh man. Who's he? All right. So punter. Ah, whatever. Mississippi State. You took my punter. Wait a minute. Oh, you took my punter. You jerks. All right. Let's just zip to it. Who's left? Who did you not? Who did you leave for me? You dooga doogs. Did you leave me anybody worth having? I can take my guy back. Wait a minute. I thought I put a center in? All right, maybe I did put a center in. Thought I put a guard in. I'll take my center back. There's just centers. There's 3 centers. What am I going to do with 3 centers? A tackle and a safety, and a crappy safety at that. I guess I could upgrade my center. Barely. They're both sophomores. I'll go from a 36.1 to a 37.2. I guess I'll do that just to let Melvin go have a career, and I can... Sure, why not? They took all the good players. Only 4 guys went before me. 5. Oh no, 5 guys. Took my punter. You guys suck. All right, well, I guess I'll take him. We'll compare him. Malvin said, "Hey, well, I'm gonna get promoted." No, he's not, because Malvin's the guy I put on the waiver wire. So I'll just. But now I have another. I have who? I wonder who's going to take him. Somebody took him. The Sharks took my guy, so I upgraded a little bit, but I didn't get to change positions at all. That sucked. It's no good punter. That's the only way you can get players besides waiting till next season. So I'm going to have a crap punter all year. That could screw my whole season, really. I mean, some of these teams are good enough. They can move. And my punter is only a 25. That means he's going to keep garbage timing. He's going to keep giving them good field position. My defense has got to get tough. If I don't want to lose this season outright, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm worried. I have a great running back. He's going to get better this year. I expect he's going to dominate again. But with bad punting, I'm going to hope my team is good enough that they don't ever have to punt. That's the strategy. We're just not going to punt. No punting in our season. So let me get this straight. None of my guys. Oh, that's defense. Yeah, I guess. So I have nobody who's considered a defensive. Ronald Voss gets second team defense. Whatever. And James Howell gets second team defense. Man, they don't. This is the first year I didn't get anybody on on the defensive board. Ronald Voss, dude, you're a senior. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Well, no, I guess I got a freshman here, but I'm gonna probably need a tackle again because he's gonna. Man, I feel like I'm drafting this I have to draft every position every year, man. He's not terrible though. He'll be in the 40s before the season's over. Linebackers, well, at least they're in the 20s mostly now, man. For the first 5 years, all my guys were under 20. I had to just keep cranking on every time I could put linebackers in the practice sessions. I got 2 guys going to go again. That means I got to get linebackers again this year. I don't know, man. I just don't know if there's enough linebackers to cover. This is really rough. This is rough playing with no linebackers. It's like, hey, who needs linebackers? Who needs that whole center of the field covered? It's overrated. William Parsons, he's a senior. All right. But do I have anybody I want to boost? Because they get like a 3-point boost if they're a captain. Mm-hmm. Everybody likes Royce. Let's go ahead and let's get Royce going on here. Everybody in the locker room likes Royce. I don't know. That's what I hear. That's the rumors. The rumors are that Royce is popular in the locker room. So, all right. Linebackers and safeties. I got 2. Let's work on a freshman. There's a freshman or a freshman linebacker right there. And safeties, do I have a freshman safety that wants to do anything? I do have a freshman safety, but I have a senior going to graduate this year. Honestly, I think it'd probably be better for me to start working on this sophomore. Because I get what 3 seasons out of the sophomore this season and the next 2. All right. Well, the linebacker got his boost. That makes him solid. He's definitely going to be one of my top linebackers for as good as linebackers can be. Look at this. 2 out of the top 3 backfield, running back and quarterback, are my team. I probably don't have much in the wide receiver. Oh yeah, I got number 1 wide receiver too. This year could be domination for offense. But my offensive line is, look at these guys. They got some good offensive linemen. So where I'm lacking in the defensive thing, I've got like all the best players on offense, which is massive. So do I let Daniel be a team captain? I don't know if I did it last year, but he'll be like a 64. He's probably can get the Heisman Trophy. I don't know. I mean, assuming maybe I need to put it on a lineman so that I can try to get him some good blocking going. He needs top of the line, top of the line blocking. Get it? Top of the line, haha. Let's up the centers. All right, let's up him. I need to up my blocking. That'll make him more effective. So while I'm at it, I did get that new center. Let's move him up a little bit. Guard, tackle, center. There he is. He'll be my backup. Got a solid backup. I got to pay good attention this year to trying to get some players, if at all possible, get 5 starts. If I can give players a start, So it's like if you can get through the first half, here's kind of a thing I think I can do. I can swap players out, and I've never done that in a game, but I need to start doing that. This way I can start some guys because you only need 5 starts to get the bonus. Now at the end of the game, at the end of the season, they get a bonus. It says some kind of a 5 overall at the end of the season if they can get five starts. So that's a big jump for a lot of guys. So if I can do it right this season, where possible, I could start another player. I mean, I won't do it for like my superstars because I need those guys to be in there to dominate. But like, and then I can swap out into another player at halftime. So as long as I'm not getting crushed in the first half, I can try to, I can work in some other players. And then I can bring in, you know, the guy who's sit down for him to get his start. Like here, like if I wanted to try, you know, a lower defensive end for a half, I could do that and then just try to see if I can get, like here, these guys could probably swap out. Wouldn't be too big of a deal. And I can get both of these guys their 5 starts. Which means, what's that, 10 games. So you have to do, you only have so many games where you try to find the weakest matchups, the matchup games, and then you say, all right, let's play with it. See if I can't do the whole team, so I have to kind of scatter it. But getting a few freshmen an extra 5 points could make a huge difference in making them better for future. Lows. I can't do lows as much as I want to do defense. I can't. Lows too crappy. There's another one. Now it's got a moderate. My freshmen have a moderate. Huh. Time to commence operation shutdown. Oh, these guys have. Oh, I only get one guy gets to go in here though. I should probably send a freshman in. Dude, if I send this freshman in, he might be my best CB, even with my senior. He might even get promoted to first string. Let's do it. Let's work on the freshman. All right, next day. Preseason takes a long time. Yep, 41. All right, dude, you've earned the starting position. I've got the #1 ranked offense in the conference, or backfield. #4 in receivers. Still out of 12. That's not bad. #4 offensive line. Again, not bad. That's respectable. Defense. I've got the #3 defensive line. That's actually pretty good. Watch, my linebacker is going to be 12. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's moved up. This is the first year I wasn't 11 or 12. So all of my efforts have paid off. I'm now the top 5 in linebackers. That could be dangerous for the other teams. I could be, oh, man, I'm top 5. And I am in the top half of the conference in everything except special teams because of my crappy punter. I don't know. I don't know how much he's going to... How much is this dude going to break my team this year? I just got to dominate, so I'm never punting. That's the thing. That's the plan, guys. No punting this year. Woo-hoo. That's our motto for the year. No punts. No punts. I mean, no turnovers either, but we don't. Let's just score every play. We'll get all our shutouts this year, and just no punting. All right, yeah, let's go look at the DVs. Now I can promote this guy because he is now my. Oh, I already did it. Did I already do it? Oh no, yeah, I didn't do it. He's my new #1. Freshman comes in, shows that he's got what it takes, and has moved himself into the starting position. Sorry, senior. You get to be the #2 CB. It's not the worst. Don't be too embarrassed. That's so I got to redshirt somebody now. So obviously I don't want to redshirt anybody who's going to start if I can avoid it. Now, I could redshirt. You got to have a little depth because injuries happen. This guy, a 9. How did I end up with a 9? That's what happens when you get walk-ons. You're just in trouble. Dude, this guy is actually my wide receiver 3. I got to fix that. What the heck, man? I could redshirt. Wait, you can't redshirt. I don't know what RS stands for. I thought that was redshirt, but I mean, obviously. Oh, maybe he redshirted last year? No, I wouldn't redshirt it. Crap like that. Man, do I have no idea? So let's go see what we got over here. Do I have a center? Nope. Because I have good centers. I have a good backup. I would love to. Guess I could redshirt this tackle. I don't have any good depth, though. I mean, you got to kind of have at least one guy backing up your team if you get hurt. Oh, I've got like one backup at every position. And then the ones that I don't, they're not redshirtable. I mean, this I could he's not really a backup. Safeties. I mean, if they have to play, they have to play. If the top guys get hurt, they have to play, and then they lose their red shirt. But don't really have an option. I'm not seeing it, man. I'm gonna redshirt Raphael. I know if one of these guys gets hurt, I'm in trouble. But I was kind of thinking, if I redshirt him, he'll be pretty strong next year. I've only got two years, so I've got to get somebody pumped up. And the best way to do it is buy an extra year out of a player. Build him up. I may have to draft a running back, if not this year. This year would be better because then I could start working on him. But I mean, yeah, because he'll be. Yeah, I have my running back. Is he gonna be a senior next year? Oh my gosh. I am ranked number 2 for the conference. One thing every coach wants is a team with experience. The Fighting Brains boast 7 seniors in the starting lineup, which bodes well for their title hopes. The Mississippi Razorbacks boast a powerful run game with Hugh Wynn leading the charge. It's easy to see this team at the top of the standings. They always put somebody ahead of me. Whatever. I've got a solid defense, and my offense is better than his, because he's got a really good defense. I mean, that's 79 to my 82 total. Everybody's going to be close this year. What should we expect from the team? Get your popcorn ready because this team is going to be exciting to watch. We'll go with that. Popcorn. Woohoo! Popcorn. Let's do popcorn. My popcorn's ready. Oh, I went to go see a movie last night. I took my daughter to go see, she loves horror movies. So we went to go see Primate. That's pretty good. Definitely kind of graphic, but it's Cujo. If you ever saw the movie Cujo, this was Cujo, except monkey. So if I fill all my needs this year, I only need to draft 7 guys. That gives me the room for 5 guys that aren't on my needs, which would be more linebackers. I'm not going to get... I'll be lucky to get the 2 I need. Wide receiver, I need that. I don't know. I've got positions that are going to be weak. Punter. It doesn't say I need a punter, but I need a punter. Now, to be fair, I did try to get a punter last year. I actually checked out like 4 different punters, and they were all garbage all year. They were all bad, and I actually drafted the only one that was kind of sort of okay. A lot of defensive linemen. I think I have a solid CB core. Of course, I guess one guy's he's a senior, so. What is he? Man, defensive ends and defensive tackles. What the heck, man? Where's the offense? That's it. There's no like offensive. There's no offensive players this year in the 3-star recruits. What the heck? Just defensive ends and tackles? Come on, game. You're being a jerk. Oh, as a CB all the way over here. It says I'm going to need a defensive end and tackle. What are my needs? How many do I need of those guys? 1 senior. So I need, if I can get one decent defensive end on my board, I'll be all right. In fact, I actually kind of have one, but they just need me to get a backup. But I just need to find a decent one to put on the board. And even here, I have a guy. So it's just getting one. I don't even need a great one, just something to fill the hole. How many guys are... Only one of them's a senior, and the guy coming in is a freshman. Of course, he's going to be a senior next year, so... All right, linebackers. Of course I need those, and mine are all not great. My 2 worst linebackers are the ones that are going to graduate. So I guess that's something. I got a couple of years out of my other guys. So I can improve the linebacking core if I can get 2 guys. Oh, can I adjust this? I didn't even know I could do that. Can I do that? Nice. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, and then it'll mark the game. So I make sure I'm covering. I definitely need receivers. I actually need 2 receivers. If I can, 2 would be great. Because I'm going to lose 1. That means he's going to move into 2nd spot. Yeah, I need 2 receivers. How are my running backs looking? My backup is a sophomore, and I have a guy redshirted. So I'm probably okay, but they aren't going to be no Daniel by the end of this. They're not going to be Daniel. I'm okay here, but I should... sophomore. I got 3 seasons out of those guys. Yeah, I don't need to worry about them. Tight ends. Got a freshman at 32. Nothing spectacular in the tight end. Let's do it. Let's put one on there. At least to look at. All right, how about guards? Don't need guards. All juniors. Oh, they're all going to graduate next year. Oh, gosh. If I don't want to be looking for 3, I'm going to need 3 guards next year. Oh, that's terrible. No, I got to draft a guard. I should probably draft 2 guards. Ah! Sophomore. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those guys. Centers. I just got a guy in. So I think I'm okay. Junior, sophomore, junior. I could probably worry about centers next year. What do I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, so I have 12 guys if I just do 1. And that's assuming I can get all 12 of those guys. This year, I'm going to try to be smart. I'm only going to try 12 guys. I know there's a chance of failing, but if I only try 12 guys, lots of, let's see, there's a linebacker over here. I mean, I got everybody's got a dot on them. There's a guard, a defensive end and a tackle in there. CB. Who did I say I really, really need? A punter is probably the biggest need because my punter is just really bad. How many punters are in here? There's a punter up here. Any wide receivers or line? There's a linebacker over there. So, should I just like come through here? Just plummet my way out of the east side, come all the way down here, and then hit the safety. Go up here, hit this punter, wide receiver. I need a punter and a wide receiver. All right, I think I'm gonna start in the north. I've never actually gone all the way up here. It's good to hit these defensive ends early. It says I need a defensive end. They are 3 stars, so you really, really want them. But if I split the middle of the country like this, it's gonna be really hard to. I could go through Colorado late because I get a little bit of a bump for going through Colorado because I have a good scout. How many points? I think I only have one. I think I upgraded my defensive player last year. Or my defensive coordinator, whatever it was. Yeah, I've only got one. I don't think I have anybody I can upgrade. I could do my head scout, but it's always the same. He's kind of mediocre. Reveal star ratings in Florida. I mean, I guess that's good. I mean, knowing what they are. There's only 3 guys in Florida this year. It's not even worth. All right, let's do it. Let's just start. Let's do it. I've never started up here. It's probably not the best, but there's a lot of guys I need. I can hit these chests, which will give me some more credits to make it easier to hit stuff. Wide receiver, linebacker, and punter, all really high on my list of needs, are all on the list. So we'll do it. All right, this is it. No season. I got to catch up to 2,111. My offense is comparable. My defense says it's better. By 0.1. No, no. By 1. No, 39, 40.9. By 0.9? No. By 1. Okay, wait. Isn't the math... 39. Oh, it's 1.9. I'm 1.9 better. I don't know why that look. My brain, it's math. Why am I having trouble with that? That should have been easy. It's 1.9. Yeeks. All right, let's go. God. Why is that hard? Let's see here. I gotta work on linebackers. Stuff the run, defensive line. Let's look at my defensive line. 40% chance of squat. I don't like 40% chance of squat. Junior, freshman, junior, senior. I'm losing, guys. I'm losing them. This is so weird because it's like you have 2 guys that go in and they can get. Well, they have it. Well, I guess speed's. That's actually pretty good. I mean, potential's good. 3 or 2, huh? Who do I want to really crank? I should probably give it to Paul. He's a sophomore. Daniel's already pretty good. I'm gonna give it to Paul. If I can get him up to around 50 before his sophomore year, because. Or sophomore, he'll be a junior. So when he's coming in to replace Daniel, I could still work on. I'm gonna need a running back. Good grief. Oh, you know what I should do? This guy's very high. You know what? No, I'm gonna take him out. Let's send this guy through. He's a freshman. He's a red shirt, so he'll get some bonus because he's allowed to do training. Any freshman guys? Oh yeah, but he's a terrible Terrible. All right, let's up this guy. Get that speed going, dudes. All right, let's go here. Let's go get me some bonus. We'll watch an ad. Let's go see how Claude's doing. I got to stop before the game though, cause I gotta. Should I run week 1? Maybe I'll run week 1. I got to do get some credits to work with. All right, so time's up. This is now officially reset. %15 already on this for today, but nothing for the week. I'm sure I've got something for the week. I don't know. If it's not doing anything right now, probably hasn't, because it started at 4 o'clock. Oops, cancel. Go ahead. All right, let's go. Files that need updating. To complete the gateway integration, these files need the same trace ID propagation pattern. Gateway handlers with trace ID propagation. Test the system by starting the services. Move to phase 3 service integration. All right, let's close all my services. So I'm gonna have to restart all my services. All right, let's see if we can get around to a week. And reward granted, 150. That's pretty good. That's a good amount. I know I got to get to work. I'm being bad today. I mean, I am kind of sort of making progress, letting AI do stuff, and I'm playing the senior dev who are the make sure all the employees are working, and then go in my office and play games. I gotta get to work. So based on this, I'm gonna beat these guys, but their best guy is offense, and so we're gonna go ahead and go against. We're gonna prepare for their defense. Or prepare for their offense. They do a lot of they got a lot of run plays. So let's go with run defense and speed to make sure my CVs aren't getting juked. And then we're gonna go defensive backs. Freshman Hell Week. I like doing Freshman Hell Week. Get those freshmen all pumped up for the next season. I like doing Freshman Hell Week. It takes up the whole week, but it gives all of my freshmen get something. And it just kind of brings my bottom level up from the minimum. I don't know if all of them get it, but most of them get it. Let's go see what my first player to look at. 1-star receiver. Yikes. Can he be worse than 12? 1-star could be in the 20s, but it can also be garbage. It's like, how is he even a 1-star? But he's got to be more than 14 for him to be worth my time. He's an 11. Not even worth my time. Whatever, dude. How did you get rated 1-star? It's like you're not even... I have walk-ons that are better than that. Not to be mean or anything, but they're not a good player. Not good enough for my program. I only take the best. I know you guys just think you can just go around playing for anybody, but not this program. We're looking to win, and we want to win big. And you little 11 point rated receivers aren't going to cut it for me. All right, let's do this last thing. Oops. What's the best? Oh, I can do the card. 2-star guard. That might be a good one. He might be worth putting on the board. Maybe. And the only reason I want to take him is because I have 3 juniors who are all going to be seniors next year. So having a freshman training while they're all seniors will be very important. I didn't even see what he was. What is his rating? 33. That's not bad. Okay, so I only want the 1. So I might just mark that as I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna get this guy. That's the thing. I'm gonna get this guy. How many did I say it was guards? Why did I say I need 2? Oh, because I have 3 seniors next year. That means I'm gonna need 2 next year if I only get the 1. Suck. All right, maybe I should not take it off the board yet. I'm gonna make sure I get this guy. I got to drive him up to like 90. I rarely miss on a 90. It's possible to miss on a 90, but it's rarely. All right, that's the next day. All right, so we're gonna go scouting again. I can hit the safety. Oh, it's a bummer. I'm gonna be burning 2 days to get down to these guys. Do I want to burn 2 days? I'm still burning 2 days going this way, just that I don't hit the safety. So either way, I'm burning 2 days. I might as well go through the safety. Huh, bummer. I didn't see that there was a 2-day burn in there. All right, how desperate am I for safeties? Senior and sophomore, and a freshman of mediocre skill. But I don't consider myself desperate. Not for that guy. Not for a 1-star. All right, let's see if my team has improved any. To go ahead and go that way. I'm still not big on doing 4-3 or 3-4 defenses. I still don't think my linebackers are good enough. I mean, they are better, but they're not good enough. This seems kind of a run first guy. So 4-3 is really good for shutting down running teams. I think it's a better defense for a running team defense. And this team I'm playing, I think, kind of focuses on their run. All right, so this is just a burn day. Nothing to do. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. All right, let's get Daniel on his way to his Heisman Trophy. I hope. I'm hoping he's gonna wreck the league this year. He's got decent linemen to work with him. We're just gonna. Where's my echo back there is? Echo, stop. Do I do a power sweep? Let's do power sweep. All right, so we'll take a couple pass plays on these because I do need to put some pass plays on the board. Can't just do. That's not a very good pass play. Better pass play than that. I need some deep ones. I can't. All right, here we go. Let's go with this one. All right. So we finished the season with a bowl. I started this with a bowl game destruction of a team that should not have been in a bowl game. Don't know how that happened. But now we're on to a new season. This is the first week. I'm going to kick off the season. And we'll call it. And I got to get my buns back to work on some actual focused coding progress. I got to go work on my load processes for the roster page and the game plan. They don't show you what the favorite is, but I'm the favorite. There's no way this guy's not. He's got a couple of 39s. I'm 41 and 42. Logically, he has beaten me 6 times. He beat me last year. I don't know how he beat me last year. I lost 20 to 17. I thought I was going to win that. So now I'm like a little shell shocked. But if things go the way they should, barring significant injury or something, I feel like I'm going to beat this team. Now, I don't have a great punter, so he's probably only punting like 10 yards at a time. So, uh-oh. Dude, what was that? Lots of yardage and lost. Dude, why am I going backwards? Oh, wait, I must have intercepted the ball there. Defense, defense, defense. What the heck? Okay. Wow. That was a little more hairy than I would have liked to see. Yeah, that was What does this do? I don't even know what is this? I've never looked at that. View fitness. What do these do? I don't even know what that does. Can I swap them? I don't know what that is. Roster depth adjusted. Huh. All right. You know, I could sub players if somebody's really tired. I didn't even think about that. Let's go look at. Let's try it. Let's see if there's any benefit to doing that. Does it show you what their state of health is, though? I guess I'd have to look at their state of health. And it has to be a player that you think. Let's go see the linebackers. Let's see. He's a 16.7. Let's go see if there's a sub player for linebackers. Bench tackles, bench centers, linebackers. Oh, he's only a 14 though. It's not better. So if I had to, what about linemen? Let's see what my linemen look like. 'Cause I have some close linemen like. What about looking at, say I have a 76 and a 30. 30 on tackle. Let's see, tackle. 30. And center? I have a 37 for center. Wait, did I say wait, did I say? Wait a minute, 37. This is a pain. It's not easy to do. Oh, he's at 44. I guess I was looking at tackles and guards. Yeah, that's a pain. That's too much work. Trying to figure out who to swap. They didn't do a very good job of implementing that. 3, 4. My fitness level of my best guys is kind of bad. All right, let's just rest the rest of them. All right, team. Let's not give up points right out the gate. Let's just go score. There we go. Nice running. All right, there we go. That's good. Just keep it up. Don't let this team back in it. Ah, there we go. Defense up. Yeah, we're we're routing them. Field goal's not going to cut it. Bergstrom is Bergstrom's getting some yards today, starting the week off, and I'm holding him to field goals, which is good. Yeah. All right. That ended up being pretty good. 41-16. Yeah. All right. We got through our first game of the season. 265 rushing yards. Bergstrom 234 and 2 touchdowns. Santiago 3 passing touchdowns. Voss and Childress, my 2 best defensive players, both had 7 tackles with 5 for losses, and 1 sack. Bergstrom even had 137 yards. That was like almost his entire receiving of last season. I think he only had 200 yards or something like that, or 180 receiving yards. He got almost that in 2 plays or in 4 receptions today, all last season. So he's already on his way to blowing away the league. All right. We're 1-0. We're on our way to, I think we're going undefeated this year. Am I being over optimistic? There's some good teams I haven't played yet, so there's no sure. That's probably unlikely. But I am number 1 right now. Woohoo! All the favorites are still kind of in it though. University, Mississippi State. Look at that. They were ranked number 1, but I mean, 15-3 is not that dominant for sure. But 41-16. Look at that. Highest scoring team in the league this year, or this week. So that was good. All right, that's it. Let's call it. Till next time. I'm gonna swap over. Give me a few minutes.